Hey Mom, I'm Geraldine Sila from Bisicham Tracy. My topic for today is all about Man of Earth, a poem by Amador T. Jacques. Jacques penned this poem in 1932 when he was only 20 years old. It's been anthologized a good number of times and is a mainstay in literature subjects and courses in the country. Man of Earth by Amador T. Jacques. Plant is the bamboo. I am a man of earth. They say that from the bamboo we had our first birth. Am I of the body or of the brain then? Do I had to whisper my every sin and grief? If the wind passes by, must I stop and try to measure fully my flexibility? I might have been the bamboo, but I have be a man. Bend me then, O Lord, bend me if you can. So I think what Dakyu is trying to say here is that being plant like the bamboo is an obsolete way to describe the Filipino. Simply going with the motion of the winds isn't a good thing. It's time for the Filipino to be sturdy and brave, to stand against the wind, to not whisper his every sin and grief. Instead, he should shout this out against the wind. One way of understand a poem is to look at the time it was written. Man of Earth was written in 1932. There were a few important events occurring in the Philippines during this time. One such event was a convention between the United States of America and Great Britain delimiting the boundary between the Philippines archipelago and the states of North Borneo. It's possible that Jackie used winds in his poem as a substitute for the nations that took turns in colonizing in country. To the Flowers of Heidelberg by Jose Rizal, poem Calabarzon. Go to my country, go, O foreign flowers, sown by the traveler along the road, and under that blue heaven, the watches over my loved ones. Recount the devotion the pilgrim nurses for his native soil. Go and say that when down open chalices for the first time beside the icy Nicker. You saw him silent beside you, thinking of her constant vernal climb. See that wind down, which steals your aroma, was whispering playful love songs to your youngs. Sweet petals he too murmured canticles of love in his native tongue, that in the morning when the sun first traces the topmost peak of Cunnicitol in gold and with a wild warm recess. To life again the valley, the glade, the forest. He hails that sun still in its dawning, that in his country in full zenith blazes, until of that day when he collected you along the way, among the ruins of a feudal castle, on the banks of the Nicar, or in a forest nook. Recount the words he said, as, with great care, between the pages of a worn-out book, he pressed the flexible petals that he took. Carry, carry, O flowers, my love to my loved ones, peace to my country and its and its fecund loam, fit to its mean and virtue to its women, health to the gracious beings that dwell within the sacred paternal home. When you reach the shore, deposit the kiss I give you on the wings of the wind above, that with the wind in my robe, and I may kiss all that I worship, honor, and love. But oh, you will arrive there, flowers, and you will keep perhaps your vivid hues, but far from your native heroic earth to which you owe your life and worth. Your fragrances you will lost. For fragrance is a spirit that never can forsake and never forget the sky that saw its birth. That's all. Thank you.